Hello there. Welcome to this tour of BookBuzzr. My name is Vikram Narayan and I'll be your guide today. Have you ever wondered how you would market your book on the internet with so many different sites like Facebook, MySpace, Orkut, LinkedIn, Reddit, you name it? Well, we've got just the perfect solution for you. We've created the BookBuzzr book widget that will allow you to distribute your book excerpt on hundreds of different sites such as blogs, Facebook, MySpace, and more. Let's take a quick tour of what the features are. BookBuzzr is like a portable author website for your particular book. It's got little buttons like Explore, Buzz, Share, Buy, Full Screen. Let's look at the Explore button. When you click on the Explore button and click on Book, it gives you an overview of what your book is all about. Now let's look at the Author button. Here's where you'd write about yourself. The Buzz gives all the buzz about your book. For example, let's say you got interviewed by a magazine, or there is a podcast interview about you. This is where you'd put links to it. Or reviews would be the reviews given by other people about your book. The videos section is where you would link your book and videos on YouTube, MetaCafe, or any other video site. The media mentions section provides information about where you were covered on the internet, or maybe you were covered by some magazine or by some newspaper. You would provide links to these sections over here. Now let's look at the Share button. The Share button allows you and your fans to share your book on networks such as Facebook, MySpace, Friendster, Orkut, Bebo, Blogger, High5, you name it. You can also go in and bookmark your book on sites such as Delicious, LinkedIn, Dig, StumbleUpon, Facebook Share, etc. And finally, people who like your book widget can share the book widget with their friends on contacts on Yahoo, Google Mail, Hotmail, etc. So all it would do is it would import contacts from Gmail. You would put in your email address and password, and it would pull in all the contacts from Gmail, and it would send out a link about your book to all of those friends. Finally, we come to the most important part, which is the Buy button. Here you'd give information about where people could buy your book. And you could provide prices, maybe special deals that are going on. This information is available to the end user, and they could potentially comparison shop from within the BookBuzzr book widget. And now let's look at the full screen button. When someone clicks on full screen, what it does is provides an overview of your book, an excerpt of your book in a flipbook format. What you have here is a mini book preview. And when you click on the full screen button, what you get is a detailed book preview of any number of pages of your book. Most authors put in about 30 or 50 pages of their book and make it browsable on the internet and on BookBuzzr. So this is what you would be using. So let's click on the full screen button and see what happens. Oh, I need to tell you, the full screen button and the Read Now button are both the same thing. Clicking on it will open a full screen view of your book excerpt. So when someone clicks on the full screen button, they get a full screen view of your book, and it comes up in a nice flippable format where pages turn like in a real book. And of course you get the same buttons that you saw in the widget, which is Explore, Buzz, Share, and Buy. We've got a lot of positive feedback from authors and readers alike that they enjoy reading a book online when it looks like a real book. So when you click on this, it gives you a zoom option, and so you can zoom up and down and see it in greater detail. And once you're done reading that particular page, you click on it and it turns the page for you. Now let's look at how the book would look on the author's website or blog or other page. Well, like I told you earlier, if you wanted to share this book on your own website, all you need to do is click on share and click on the embed code copy, and you just copy paste that little few lines of code and you're ready to go. So let's look at how this particular book widget looks on the author's site. Now here's how the book widget looks on the author's site. We see it over here on the left hand side where the book cover image would traditionally have been placed. Now the book cover image is so 1999, it's extremely static and it's not engaging. The BookBuzzr book widget, on the other hand, is dynamic. It engages the reader. It gets them to flip those books and say, hey, how cool, that's pretty neat. It makes them say wow, right? And again, it gives them information right inside the widget itself and allows them to share the book from inside the widget itself. So it fits really well inside the author's website or author's blog. And of course, they can go to the full screen view by clicking on the full screen button from wherever they are. So that's how the book looks on the author's site. We've now come to the end of our BookBuzzr tour. We hope you liked it. BookBuzzr was inspired by the marketing problems faced by a real author, and we believe it's a very powerful tool to help you spread the word about your book on the internet. Registration takes less than a minute, so go ahead, sign up now.